Airlines are now appealing for a shorter quarantine period for flight crew members as the aviation sector faces shortage in manpower. Gerard de la Peña with the story.
Passengers are piled at the departure area of the NAIA Terminal 2. This is after flag carrier Philippine Airlines canceled more than 20 flights on Monday. PAL said this is due to the shortage of flight crew after a number of employees tested positive for COVID-19. PAL said many others had to go on quarantine after being exposed to infected colleagues. Cebu Pacific meanwhile made an announcement as early as last week that it will also cancel flights scheduled Monday. Cebu Pacific says it's working to minimize the impact on passengers.
The operational challenges continue. Remember, we just came from Odette, diba? When we had to cancel many flights. At the last count, 55 passengers were affected dun sa Odette. Now, ito, kagabi, I checked, 200 flights are canceled and more than 22,000 passengers are affected because of what's happening with the recent rise in cases, and we had to manage the operational aspect of the airline. So ganito yung sitwasyon namin ngayon. But we are working non-stop to minimize the impact on passengers and crew. That's why maaga kami nag-a-announce ng cancellation. We don't want last-minute cancellation.
AirAsia said their flights will operate as scheduled. Employees who had to go on forced leave during the height of lockdowns were able to take over from those who called in sick.
Yung mga pilot and cabin crew, kung sino yung nasa isang cluster, sila lang din yung magkakasama dun sa operations para nang sa ganun, sakaling magkaroon ng hawaan or magkaroon ng problema na kakailanganin quarantine, madali rin silang ma-detect kasi isang cluster lang din sila.
To address staff problems, airlines are requesting for the Transportation Department to allow a shorter quarantine period for flight crew. They are proposing to cut the quarantine to 5 days if the person has no symptoms. Airlines said this should be done to ensure continuous flights, especially those catering to OFWs and the transport of medical supplies to various parts of the country. Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade said the proposal will be tackled in the IATF meeting on Thursday. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, We Are One News.